he went kind of crazy?
Who?
Nat. I'm thinking.
Oh, I think it was revenge. I know it's revenge.
Because it seemed like if he was trying to get to Cortland, he would have gone.
Well, that's what somebody asked Rick Francis that, but he didn't have enough people. He only had like a handful of people when he left here.
So he was doing the revenge and trying to
as he was going.
Yeah.
So they split into like two parties. Some went this way, some went down across Keys.
Yeah, because one of the people he killed was a pastor, Richard Whitehead. Was the pastor that wouldn't let him baptize white people. They say they did him dirty. I mean, they killed everybody, but they did him especially dirty, you know.
So how many people did he actually kill? Just
61.
I mean, did he actually himself?
Oh, him killed? Oh, they said he didn't kill that many.
He didn't kill that many. They kind of had a guy with him named Joe or somebody, but anyway, he was the one that didn't take no mercy. Or even when they went to the Francis house, and that turtle went up in the window, and he could have killed him, but he didn't do it. And this other guy that with him, he butchered him with that hatchet.
Well, yeah, and then the sword that he had was blunt for killing him. I mean,
you know, it's interesting you said that because you think that when you think sword, they think he had a sharp instrument, and
Right.
but then you really think about white folks gonna let him walk around with a sword, sharp
sword.
My thought is that Rick Francis didn't know. He knows the stories that have been passed down.
the white stories, right?
White stories. And he does not really, and what he don't know, he kind of fills in based on the environment.
Yeah, see, he can pass that stuff to the white folks, but the black folks, if anybody know anything, see, they got a different version.
So, and because you think about it, the people he killed, you know, they weren't around to tell nobody.
No, but the people they killed said it was the slave masters that treated all of them bad. So they went back to the owner's house and made sure they killed the owners and all their family.
Yeah. Well, some people made it. Some people escaped. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the slaves helped the white masters. And it helped them escape. You know, it's all kind of stuff. So. I think it was like especially at Belmont on that side, him and his slaves fought the slaves off. He had a bunch of guns. They fought the slaves off, so they survived. It's a different story.
When you think of it, you know, I guess in listening to things I heard Rick Francis say, like he's trying to glorify the slaves that they helped their masters fight them off, but if you really think about it, what else they wouldn't do? I mean,
if they won't gonna run away, they gonna help their masters.
I think this is the way we turn here.
There's a cemetery right there too.
And the only reason Rick Francis getting that, because he gets money off that stuff. Because he's a offspring of, of the Francis. So he making money off that stuff. As long as they tell the story in that terminal, he making money.
That's an old cemetery right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he give them tools and stuff, you know.
What makes it so bad is that the people continue to tell that story that they heard from
Until
him.
the offsprings of that tournament rise up and say, hey, we're going to tell our own story, we're going to do our own tour. Ain't nothing going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Rick Francis ain't telling that story no more, huh? So ain't nobody else gonna tell it now, unless, like you said, hey, how you doing? Unless somebody else tell the story. So.
Yeah. And take you, you know, and give it a little more detail, and now you take these to some of these places.
That's why we always talk about we should be the curator of our own history.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that's a curator, they want to make money off it. They do little 5-minute speaking things, and they get paid. But that's the way it is.
You know, it's not so much that they were more factual and being opinionated, trying to fill in the gaps with how they think.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be so bad, but if they show both sides of it.
Right.
Okay, the slaves, they revolt because they were tired of oppression.
Mm-hmm.
They had, and whether what you think of Nat Turner or not, he was a leader. I mean, to get the people to follow him like that showed that people were
Okay, this house right here is supposedly where they found 3 wooden, with a back behind where the pool is somewhere. 3 wooden, I guess, headstones that had, what's her name? What's his mama's name? Nancy, Tom, and Bridget. That's what he said. So I don't know. Like I said, some of this stuff might be speculation. I don't know if it's true or not. Like I said, it's different people telling different parts of the story.
But then you think about it, from where they said it was living and over here, that's quite a distance.
Yeah. Well.